the fuck? I did not want to enable a fucking slow mode. How do I turn off slow mode?
What's slow mode? Oh, for chat?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't even know Twitch.
I'm streaming it on both YouTube and Twitch, but that's not the point because Twitch is the problem with the slow mode. Off. Off. Why the hell did it turn that on? Anyway, let's actually play the game. Yeah, I'm just putting my headphones.
Sorry about the voices outside.
No, that's fine.
I would close my window, but it is way too hot.
What the hell? No.
What the hell?
No! No!
Dare I ask?
There's a big white bar at the top of my screen.
What, like on the stream? I can't see the stream, so I don't know. Wow, just as we go live, suddenly, apparently a parade of people wants to talk outside. That's helpful. Barely any noise all day, and now suddenly, right now. They'll die down soon, I'm sure. Alright, give me the play-by-play. What's going on? Because I'm just kind of sitting here doing nothing.
There's a big white bar, and also my controller keeps going to the right for no reason. I don't know why.
Classic Nintendo Switch controller drift?
Yeah, maybe. Stop now. No, it's still
Okay.
going. Why?
That is...
God, I hate this fucking thing.
Where is this white bar? Is it on the stream or on your actual screen?
It's on the screen, on my screen. And also it says application requests one player. What the f... Okay.
So...
Duplicate timestamp. Hold on a second. I'm gonna see if I can turn on the controller without having to use this shit software. Um.
Are we starting soon?
Yeah, 2 minutes.
Okay.
What the fuck? Why is Windows the worst thing in existence?
I don't know. So what's happening?
Well, whenever I go into the controller, it just goes berserk. Like, it says duplicate controller. I don't understand why it's such a piece of shit. I don't get it. I don't fucking understand.
That's strange.
It's actually the biggest piece of shit ever.
Should we just do this another time then, once you've got it all sorted out?
No, because it's either gonna work now or never, basically.
I mean, I get it, but I don't know. I've kind of just been sitting here for like 20 minutes now. I mean, I know it's not your fault, but like... I mean,
Bit of
there's gotta
joy
be a
for
point...
Simone not working.
I mean, there's gotta be a point where we say, you know, we'll just come back to this another time, right?
Well, that's what we said yesterday.
Yeah, but... and it's still not working. I kind of said that thinking it would all be good by next stream. I mean, we've gotta draw a line at some point, right?
Yeah, I got it to work now, I think.
Oh?
Duplicate timestamp. I think I figured out the problem.
Okay.
If I do it this time, hopefully it'll work. And if it doesn't, then we can give up. just need to check that the gyro is working, and then we can start on a new game.
Okay. I was thinking of looking up some of the coin locations, but I think that'll ruin it a bit. I think it's better if we kind of have to figure it out along the way.
Okay, it's working.
Okay.
Beep beep.
Oh, sorry about that. Like I said, I would close the window if it wasn't such a...
I need to go to exit course and go to the main menu and then press new game.
Yeah. I'm on the... Well, you see where I am on your thing. You just... Once you're at this point, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's... I would imagine that people who speedrun this game don't just use one character for
It
the whole
says the
game.
host is doing something else right now, so...
Might be because I tabbed out. Or I haven't
Okay,
now.
now it's working.
I'm assuming that people who speedrun this game probably play as different characters depending on the stage. Like, I'd imagine maybe Toad's the common one, but there's probably some stages where you can do pretty big skips with, like, Princess Peach.
Alright, let's say 3, 2, yeah. Yeah, let's go, go.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. I accidentally started already, because
Okay, it's fine.
it did it automatically for me for some reason. Are we
fine.
gonna get the stamps or not? I don't know.
Don't worry about the stamps, just go for the star. I mean, if you see them, sure, but, like, just get the coins.
Okay.
The stars. Okay, though I don't really remember where any of them are, so... Well, gosh, we'll see how this goes, I guess. So then, we should probably address the elephant in the room, is that we're starting the game over. However, we're going for 100% this time. Because originally we had kind of decided we were going to do 100% last time, but this time we're doing 100%
Again.
Well, I figured that we're going to have to go back and restart some stages anyway, so we may as well just start the game over. Because if we're going to be going back to get older stages, I think if we know that we're doing 100% from the beginning, maybe it'll be better, I don't know. Or maybe it doesn't really matter and I'm just talking nonsense. Who even knows? Who knows?
I've already missed a star, so I'm gonna have to do this level again.
That's fine. Probably have to replay a few levels. It's all good. It is what it is. I don't think I've gotten a single star in this level. Great start. Well, I'm already not doing great. How about you? How you doing?
I'm doing great. I got no star. No, I got 2 stars.
Okay, so neither of us are doing great. That's okay. That makes me feel a bit better. Makes me feel better knowing it's not just me.
No, but I'm gonna turn the frame rate down. No, wait a minute. No, that's not what I meant. I turned the resolution down so the game runs better, so I don't have any problems. I want 0 problems for this one.
Oh, I got one. Yeah.
Oh, that's where it was.
Don't look at my screen to cheat. That's not fair, because I can't see yours.
I mean, you can technically.
Yeah, but I can't right now. Now I would have to stop and go get it up on my screen to do that. It's fine. You have to tell me where they are if I lose them, though. That's the trade-off.
Oh my god, what the hell happened there? Alright, I'll tell you all of them.
No, just the
What?
ones that I can't find. If I say, like, hey, if you've mentioned it, I can't find this one. If you found it, otherwise don't.
Yeah, but the problem is I probably won't know either. Because I'm...
Fair enough. Whatever. It is what it is. No! Yeah. Aha. Okay, well, that's better, I guess. Still not great. Oh, wasn't there one in, like, the tree or something? Well, that's that, I guess.
We both beat the level at the same exact time.
Did you get all the stars, though?
Yeah.
Well, you got me beat there, then, because I missed one. Yay. Oh, you can skip that little opening thing. Well, I wish I'd known that earlier.
Stop first.
Huh?
Don't worry.
Okay. So, I was saying earlier, they released Mario Advance on Switch. Have you ever played any of the Mario Advance games? I know they're just SNES ones, but have you played them?
Yeah, I played the Mario Yoshi's Island one.
Oh, yeah. Is that the only one?
I don't know.
I will
I
say-
can't really remember, to be honest. Where am I going?
I know I did play Mario World because I got it secondhand, but... Alright. I'm only asking because you looked at my screen. Where is the middle star on the first level?
It's... With the bunnies. One of the bunnies has it.
Oh, not the Mega Mushroom, but like an actual star?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Oh my god, what am I doing? Okay. Actually, in hindsight. Oh. Oh, I'm not up there. Oh, this one maybe. Oh, I'm stupid. Alright, there we go. Actually, I could have found that very easily. If I wasn't so stupid.
This is the wrong way.
I'm not even gonna touch the top of the flagpole. Oh no, game does it automatically. Fine. Guess that's just the way it is then.
Yeah, it's no longer special to touch the flagpole in this game.
So, I want to ask, I know we kind of talked about this last time, but do you prefer the Mario games like this, where they're more linear, or do you like the more open-y Mario 64 kind of style?
I
'Cause I know
like
we were...
I like Galaxy, which is like a mix between
yeah,
the two.
yeah, like Galaxy 64, Sunshine, that kind of thing. So you think Galaxy is the sweet spot?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like if they have like 3 or 4, I like them reusing the hub world and like getting you to do things, but I think having like too many things to do in the hub world kind of makes it too generic and overbearing. I rather have like a lot of levels and have them do like different things for each level.
I noticed you're not super into like the big open worldy kind of things. Like you said, you didn't really like.
No, I don't really like
Yeah,
open worlds. I don't like just getting things for the sake of getting things. I like having like a objective in order to get something, like going to a... Like, because in
Okay.
Galaxy you have like 3 set objectives for each level, and then at the
Yeah, you
end
like
you
it.
do like a big boss.
You like a direction. That's fair.
Yeah.
No, I
But
can
in
see-
Galaxy 2 they made it so you only do like 1 or 2 levels per world instead of doing like 3. And I think 3 is great because it's like a 3 act kind of thing. Like the first one is simple, and then the second one is like an intermediate, and then the third one is like the big boss at the end.
Yeah.
And like
That makes-
64 did it with 6, and Sunshine did it with 8. But 64, I think 64 was good, but I think 64 was kind of like very random in the levels. Like a lot of the stars were very weird. Like go to like the top and that's it. There weren't really like with Sunshine there was more like unique ideas for like the levels. It was more like Galaxy for Sunshine with the ideas they have, like you fight a boss or something. But in 64, it's like go hit this piranha plant and then you get a star.
Yeah. I don't know which I like, because I think I lean more towards, like, I'm not big on open world games, but I think I like collective ones. Like, I really like Jak and Dexter, for example.
Oh, I never played that one.
Oh.
I
like
have it on the PS3, but I never got around to playing it.
Jak and Dexter's an interesting series, just because it's so, I don't know. The first one's more of a collector fun, and then it becomes a bit more like sort of a GTA/platformer kind of game.
I like platformers. I like doing the platforming, you know. That's my
I mean-
favorite part of Odyssey is doing the platform sections. You know, when you go into pipes and you go to those levels.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite parts.
Well, one thing I think that's cool about Odyssey is that they made it so you can do all the crazy tricks with like jumping and stuff like you could in Mario 64, because they've kind of moved away from that in games like in like other games where it's mostly they simplified the kind of moveset.
Yeah,
Kinda
well,
nice. I mean, or do you prefer it simple?
I don't know.
I like
I
it.
prefer it if they didn't have any motion controls. That's for sure.
Yeah, no, that's that. No, I agree with that, but I mean more like yeah. I think in principle I like it, but it would be nice if they didn't require you to shake your controller around. Because
Yeah, I hate like when to run faster, you have to like go like that. You have to shake the controller to go faster, and then to like get a certain object, you have to use the motion controls to get it, and it gets
I'm
very
just not
annoying.
a big fan of motion controls. I prefer to just press a button to play a game. But
Well, it
that's
depends on the control itself. If it's like for aiming, I like it. Like for this, it's fine. But for like shaking the controller, I hate that.
It's fair.
How the hell am I supposed to get that? Oh, there you go. I got it.
I don't know what you got, but good
I
for
got a
you.
green thingy, and I haven't got the first one.
Which are you on the third stage or later? I've only just started stage.
I'm
3.
on the second, I think, or the third. I'm not sure.
Are you underground or overworld?
I'm on the overworld.
I think you're probably stage 3 then.
I don't know where the first star is though. You're on the same stage I am.
I only just started it. You don't know where the third star is?
No, I found the first star.
No, the third star.
No, I don't know where that is.
Well, if I find it, I'll let you know.
Epic.
Well, I think I found the second one. Though I know that's not the one you were talking about.
No, that was the one I just did, and it was kind of hard.
I can actually see this being kind of fun.
I found the hard levels in 3D Land very annoying. They weren't like, they were challenging, but not in like a good way where it's like platforming. It was like race against this annoying cosmic guy and like have 500 of them at the same time. Or like do a level with one life. It's like, it's not very,
No.
like it's not challenging in the fair kind. It's like throw a bunch of shit at you and then like try and do that.
Yeah, no, I think that's a very lazy kind of challenging, but it's just, let's just make it so that everything, it becomes like bullet hell, basically. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Speaking of hell, I'm going there. Oh wait, no, I lived. Do you think Toad would go to hell if he died?
Yes.
Why do you think that?
Not sure.
Yeah, me neither. He just has that hellish kind of... Did you find the third star, by the way?
I did.
I think I've just found it. Unless it's not at the end of this delightful cloud course. I have a question. How did you first play the first Super Mario Bros. Game? Like, what did you play it on?
I don't know. I had an NES a long time ago, but I don't have one anymore, and I don't know if I'm not sure if I actually played on the NES.
Well, the first time I ever played it was because my sister got it on the Game Boy Color, the Super Mario Deluxe. Oh, I just heard a thing. Is my display okay? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, I was worried.
I've been like trying to make my quality of the stream better, so I've been messing around with it.
Okay.
Don't worry, it's good now though, hopefully. Something I didn't realize is that they made the things colored. The stamps, they're colored in this game. And in the original they were black and white.
I don't even remember.
Yeah, so I had an NES, but I'm not sure if I played on the NES or not.
I played it on NES, but that wasn't when I first played it. When I first played it was the Game Boy Color version. The one where they added like an overworld map, but they also zoomed the camera in super close, which could be a bit annoying. So I didn't
It was
know.
kind of weird, that map, because you couldn't like control it or anything. It was just like a screen,
I bet.
like that you looked at.
Oh, the Nessie level. Plessy, not Nessie, sorry.
Loch Ness monster.
Loch Pless monster. Plessy looked so different in Mario 64.
It's
crazy.
apparently a different character. It's like Dory or something.
Didn't they change it to be Plessy in the DS version though? Or am I making that up? I know they made it different, very different in the. That's all I know.
There's like 2 different Loch Ness monster characters. I don't know which one is which now.
Oh god, I don't know whether to go left or right. I'm scared. Oh. Well, I'm gonna go left because left goes up and up. Seems cool. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Ah, crap. Oh my god, I really don't know what I'm doing. Okay, hi. Which are you on the Plessy level?
I'm on the bingo level.
Oh, you went to that one instead.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
This is a great level, though.
I think that is a good level from what I remember. I don't know. I guess I must have played that level when we last streamed this. I think I like. Oh yeah, of course I did play it. Yeah, I like that level.
You bought the level.
I bought it.
You just said I did buy it.
Oh, did I? Oh. Yeah, I did. I own it now.
Bought the entire level. Now you can profit off it.
Nope. Turns out I was scammed. It's actually not as profitable as it looks.
Oh, that's
Turns
a
out
shame.
Mario
That's
coins
a
do
shame.
not have Mario coins do not have the same monetary value. Oh, it's through the waterfall. God, I'm stupid. Do it, doy. Well,
That's okay. We got about 100 years until the game dies.
I wonder if Nintendo
Yay.
will finally start adding backwards compatibility to their consoles again, starting with the next next Switch or whatever they're gonna call it.
I don't know. Have to ask Nintendo.
Because when did they do it? They did it with the Wii, obviously. They did it with the Game Boy and the Wii U. They didn't do it. They just gave up the Switch, which is lame. Right, so
Yeah, well, to be fair, it'd be kind of hard to put a Wii U disc inside a Switch.
yeah, but it's more so a problem with. No, I mean I agree, but it's still like. In principle, it bothers
Oh,
me.
for
Like, I don't know.
fuck's...
Like, they could have
If I
made Wii U games
button.
work on the Switch or something. I don't know. Well, I guess that would have taken extra
Why is
time.
it doing this?
Why is what doing what?
Okay, I've done it now. There was like a dumb button that was getting in the way on the stream. I was trying to turn it off. We're at the exact same part.
Oh, Plessy?
Yeah. Did you ever see the Nessie in Earthbound?
I did not. I never played Earthbound.
Oh, okay.
I would like to one day.
I hope if they do release backwards compatibility, they make it so it's like more powerful and stuff instead.
Did they ever make an English version of Mother Free? Because I know everyone loves that.
No, I mean yes and no.
Well, I know there's a fan-made one, but I guess there was never an official one, right?
Yeah, well, they released the Earthbound 1, Mother 1.
That's good. It's kind of lame that they never released any of them outside of Japan and America. Like Earthbound.
What do you mean?
I thought Earthbound. Well, I mean, on the original Super Nintendo, didn't Earthbound not come out in Europe?
No, it didn't, but it came out on the Wii U.
Yeah, I know it came out like later, but I mean like originally. Same with Mario RPG, right?
Same
Did
with
they
like
just-
pretty much all RPGs on the Super Nintendo.
Did they just assume that people in Europe hated RPGs or something?
No, they just couldn't be asked to translate it to 5 different languages.
But it's the same language. It's just English.
No, because when they release it in Europe, they have to release it for like...
Sometimes when they release games in Europe, they don't translate it though. Like Persona 3.
Yeah, that's what doesn't
like...
make any sense to me. Because in Ocarina of Time, they had, for the Spanish version, they had like a big booklet. So if they could do it for that, why didn't they just like... Why couldn't they just release it in English and that's it? I mean, it was
Yeah,
already
I
in
mean-
English. I don't understand.
It'd be nice if it was released in all languages. I just don't get why some games do it and others don't.
I have to go back to Nintendo in the 90s and figure out why the hell Europe sucked.
Oh god. Oh, I need to be a kitty cat.
Don't we all?
Sometimes. Whatever that means. Sometimes.
Oh,
we're all-
Luigi's in the background!
Luigi's in the background?
Yeah, it's like a big 8-bit Luigi in the background.
Oh. You're already ahead of me. Man, I'm becoming a worse gamer with every passing year. Though I am not as Mario'd as I used to be.
I think I'm better now than I used to be at games. I think.
It depends. I mean, when I'm actively playing a game, I'm better at it, I guess. The thing is, I'm not only am I trying to beat this kind of quickly, but I'm also trying to talk over it, and I think that's giving me some pressure. Like I've gone quiet a few times in the stream because I've been trying to just focus on playing, but I've also, I don't know.
I don't really understand this boss fight. It makes no sense to me. Like, how do you do it faster? He just
I don't
seems to
know.
not die.
Yeah.
Oh my god, just die, you ass!
So have you gotten the stars on that level?
Yeah.
Well, even with this extra 100% requirement, you are destroying me. Ain't nothing to say. You're just better. Ain't no excuses.
You need
Well,
to
I guess
like...
one excuse is that I don't play as many platformers lately, and I actually regret that because platformers are my favorite genre. Just MMOs are so freaking time-consuming.
That's why I don't play that many anymore.
Yeah, it's not worth it if you don't enjoy it. It's no use spending that much time in a game unless you're actually enjoying it.
I spend a lot of time playing Sword Art Online.
I've never seen the anime.
I've never seen it either. I know that if you die in the game, you die in real life. Somehow.
So many people ask me to see it. I'm not really super into anime, I guess. Well, no, that's not true. I get hyper fixated on some anime, but I don't watch a big variety of anime. Like
I have like these on and off phases where I watch a shit ton and then I watch none.
Well, I tend to go into phases where I'm really into Dragon Ball Z. Sometimes I'm into One Piece a lot as well. That's kind of about it. I was really into Hellsing Ultimate, but that's dead now. Well, not just Hellsing Ultimate, just Hellsing in general. But...
In 2020 I watched so much shit, and then like... Recently, last year I barely watched anything. So maybe this summer I'll watch a load of anime. I've been watching the new show Oshi no Ko, which is a weird freaking show, and I can't really explain it, but... It's the highest rated show right now on IMDb, or whatever the hell.
I did see the first couple seasons of My Hero Academia. I liked
Oh, I've seen all of that, but I feel like it's a bit too casual, if you know what I mean. It's very It's very popcorn friendly, if you know what I mean. There's not really much depth to it. It's not really something you really think about. Which is why I watch it like an English dub. So I can't be asked to read.
No, I watch the sub. I prefer to watch things subtitles just because I like to.
It depends on how. It depends on the show for me.
I just like to watch things in their original language. That's all there is to it, really. Just feel like, because when something is made for a certain language, it usually just flows better, but when it's dubbed over after the fact, it usually comes out really, well, with varying results.
Yeah. I think the My Hero Academia dub is pretty good.
I did watch the first season of it, because I showed it to my sister, and we watched season 1. It does have a pretty good English dub, but...
I think the first season is the best, I think, personally. But I kind of feel like if they went with like a more dark tone to it, it would have been more interesting. But they went with this.
It was dark enough for me. I don't.
No, I'm saying like the first season kind of made it a lot more dark than it actually was, especially with the first opening.
Oh, does it get? Because I only saw the first 2 seasons. Does it
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not that dark really. I don't think. It's very comedic and light on the serious tones. And it gets a bit over the top.
No, I tend to just get hyper fixated on a couple things, like Dragon Ball, for example.
I saw Super last year.
I still haven't watched Super. I tried to when I was following it when it first started, but I just got
Same.
But the first story arc in that is so bad. It's literally just a worse version of Battle of Gods, and I just never got around to catching up because I got bored.
Yeah, I thought the last arc was a bit too long.
By the time it got interesting, I'd already gotten bored of trying to keep up.
But I think the Trunks Future Time one was pretty good.
I didn't even get that far.
Yeah, it's worth watching for that. I don't know if it's worth watching for the tournament part, because it goes on forever and it's a lot of just non-stop fighting, and that's about it.
I know they brought back the Ocean dub of Vegeta, like they brought back his voice actor for like the one episode.
That was okay.
I never actually see the episode. I just saw like a clip, so I know they did it. Which I think was kind of cool. It's pretty cool.
They added a lot of characters though. It's kind of crazy how many characters they added.
I don't know. I'm pretty. I was Dragon Ball was like something I followed religiously, but I never kept up with Super. I just fell off the more episodes of that Super that came out. I just started keeping up less and less.
I'm trying to find this damn star.
It really sucks that Chris Ayers died. He was really good.
I know.
Have they recast Frieza?
I'm not sure. I don't think they've released anything with him recently. I mean, I don't think he was in the movie that came out recently.
I mean, no like video games or anything?
I don't know. Because I haven't played any of the video games.
Oh, I know they're doing Tenkaichi 4 and they'll probably...
Yeah, that's pretty fucking epic. I hope they have like 400 billion characters.
That's the thing, because that was one of the things that was kind of Tenkaichi was known for, is for having so many characters, so I feel like they've... I almost wonder if they've bitten off more than they can chew, because I feel like if they have less... They need to have at least as many characters as there was before. Like, I never refer to.
I think Tenkaichi 3 is like the world record for most amount of characters in any game, in any fighting game.
Yeah, a lot of them kind of play the same though.
Yeah, but it's the idea of being able to play as literally every single freaking character.
No, I agree. For like a game based on like a show, that's really good. Though the ones with less characters tend to be the ones that have the more tight mechanics and stuff.
Yeah.
Fighters.
But I don't really care about the mechanics, I just want to fuck around, you know?
Yeah, that's fair.
I didn't really like Fighter Z too much, it was too complicated for me.
I'm not ready. It was complicated. I find, well, if you're trying to play competitively maybe, but if you're just using like the auto combo stuff, I thought it was reasonably doable.
Yeah, but then at the same time I feel like the game's playing itself for me at that point.
Nah, I felt like it was enough customization, because there were still different kinds of combos. It just felt a bit more in line with like Budokai 3.
I wish I could play Battle of Z, but I don't have any freaking people to play it with.
Was that the? Oh, I hated that. I got it when it came out, and I got like the special edition. I
Yeah,
hated
same.
it.
I got it on sale because it was like game for like a clearance.
Not because of the co-op thing. I just hated the controls. Like I hated how it controlled and played. It felt. I just got so frustrated so quickly.
Yeah, I never actually played it. I got it for like on whatever, and then I never played it, and I wanted to play it. I mean, I played it at a convention like when it came out, and then I never actually played it after that.
That was the first time they had English dub Beerus.
Did they? Yeah.
Yeah, because that came out before the dub of Battle of Gods. But they had Beerus in it. Where are you? I've only just finished World 1.
I'm on like one of the worlds in
I've only just finished Bowser. I'm not good at... I'm not...
Does that game have online?
Huh?
Does that game have online?
Battle Z? I don't know.
Because I would really like to play that game with like multiple people.
I feel like... I don't know. Wait, what was the PSP one that had co-op?
I don't know.
Because I had one... There was one on PSP, I had it. And it was fine, it was just not really that special. Like, it was just... It played just like Tenkaichi 3, but it had like a co-op. I don't know why they didn't just do that.
I played Fusions on the 3DS. That's probably the one I played the most, to be honest.
Never played it.
It's
Yeah.
it's interesting. They censored it though in the English version. They made it so like Trunks' sword is a stick for some reason.
Why? Anyone,
Because
that
it
is-
was rated like 7 and they thought it would be too violent to have like a sword in it. I don't know.
It's really weird to me when they do that, when they like make a adaptation of something but they don't censor it in the actual like television version, but they censor it in the video game. Like, it's so stupid.
Yeah, I don't know.
They did that with they did that with Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, they censored stuff that was straight up in the original like Disney movies. Like they
Yeah,
changed the-
you're right. In like parts of the Caribbean, they completely changed it.
Yeah, so much. Not even. I mean, that's where the most changes happened. Also, I suck at this. That's where the most changes happened, but also.
That was so sad.
But like, also Hercules, they made it so that when you cut the Hydra heads off, they don't spew green goop like they do in the movie. They spew purple smoke, which is weird. In fact, the thing is, these edits were pointless though, because I played Final Mix like later before I even knew about these edits, and I didn't even notice them while I was playing. Like, I straight up just didn't notice the edits at all.
Oh, so they changed them back in Final Mix?
No, because this was back on when it was only available in Japan. I imported it. I got the PS2 version.
Oh, okay.
This was before they made an English version. But,
So
like,
they released
that-
Final Mix before they even released the base game in England?
No. This was after. This was like after. No. No. I played it later.
Oh, okay. I don't know
Let
what you
me-
mean. Okay. I don't really understand what you mean, but okay.
No, what I mean is I wanted to play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, but they weren't gonna make. There was no sign that they were gonna make an English version at the time, so I imported it. But I had already.
Yeah, but you're
played the
saying the English version of the base game had the censoring, right?
Yes. Yes. No.
Oh,
What
I
I'm saying is I
see.
played the English version of the base game first, and then when I played the Japanese version like a year or two later or whatever, I didn't even notice the changes
Oh, okay, yeah.
because like they were so subtle. It just kind of made me think, what's even the point? There's a mod for the PC version that edits them out.
I got the mod for the Dragon Ball game that turns it back into a sword.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, it's weird censorship because like it's more accurate to the movie by not censoring it. Like the game's rated 12 in the UK. I don't know. It's weird. I don't understand.
Me neither. I'm still trying to beat the game without changing the sword, and I can't. It's fucking hard. Have you ever platinumed it? Kingdom Hearts 1? Have you ever platinumed any of the games?
I did play. I almost platinumed Kingdom Hearts 1 on the PS3. The reason I didn't was because they changed this in the PS4 version, but on the PS3, to unlock the ones for beating the game on each difficulty, you have to actually play the difficulty, so you can't just play on like the max difficulty and beat them, get them all at once. Like you have to replay the game on each difficulty.
I think I did it on Proud for Kingdom Hearts 2, and then I did it on normal for the first one.
Well, the thing is, like, basically, I did every achievement except the one for beating the game on normal difficulty, because I'd already beaten it on Proud, and I'd beaten it on Beginner multiple times to get
Is that
some...
not critical on the first one? Did he
No.
not? Okay.
No critical. That was a Kingdom
I
Hearts
remember it
2.
taking so goddamn long to beat that final boss in the second game. It took so freaking long. Because there's like 8 different boss fights, and because it was on Proud, the health bar was like a lot longer.
Here's a question. Kingdom Hearts 1 or 2, which do you prefer?
1.
Yeah, I prefer 1 as well. Everyone says 2's the best
I
one, but
find
genuinely-
2 is too many plot holes in the story, and also it takes like 40 years to start, so...
Well, I don't know about plot holes, but I'd say the story was a lot easier to follow in Kingdom Hearts 1. Like, it's a bit weird in Kingdom Hearts 1 as well, but it's nowhere near as complicated.
You know, I'll have to replay it, but when I played it for the first time, I was like, what the fuck is going on? There's so many questions and not enough answers. That was
Yeah.
my...
Well, it feels like for most Kingdom Hearts games, they seem to make the plot as complicated as possible. To the point where, like, they could tell
Yeah,
the
that's
same
the thing I
story.
like about Kingdom Hearts 1, is it's just a simple story, and they don't go overboard with it.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's not... I mean, I wouldn't say it can't get a little complicated sometimes, because of all the concepts and stuff they kind of have in this world, but I would say compared to Kingdom Hearts... Like, I barely understood the plot of Kingdom Hearts 2 at all when I first played through it. Straight up.
I still don't understand it.
Exactly. It's because...
But I
so
like
much...
stuff like Mario Galaxy, which has depth, but it's not like connected to like the base game. You have to like find it to get it. Like the part with, you know, like the museum, the library. It's like you can read stuff about the game's lore, but it's not like connected to the main story. Which is why I like.
Yeah.
I think that's like the best way to do it.
I think, the best Kingdom Hearts games are... I mean, I like... Here's the thing about Kingdom Hearts 2. Playing through the game is really slow-paced and tedious, but when you unlock all the moves and actually, like, get your full toolkit and get some of the more challenging stuff, the combat is actually really fun in Kingdom Hearts 2. You just have to go through a lot of boring stuff to get there. Like, it's... Basically, Kingdom Hearts 2's got the better end game, but I think Kingdom Hearts 1 is more interesting to just play through.
I could never do any of the harder stuff. I thought it was
It's
too
very
insane.
difficult in Kingdom Hearts 2, but it's
Yeah,
also,
yeah.
like... Got a really good
I
combat
got all
system.
the Dalmatians in the first game though.
Yeah, that's good. It's not too hard to get them, thankfully. But it's also quite rewarding because not only do you obviously get something for getting all of them, but you get rewards along the way, which is really good. Also, I'm too busy. I'm not good enough to race at this game. I'll keep playing, but I'm not.
Try.
Oh no, the thing is, I can't talk and try to race a game I don't know, and I'll keep playing, but I think it would be very difficult for me to catch up.
You might catch up if I fail like a million times.
The only way I'm gonna catch up is if you, like, fall asleep for, like, 10 minutes or something. Is it working? Did my reverse psychology work? That's not reverse psychology, what am I talking about? Oh wait, it's for here, right? Yes, I remember. They're like, oh no, it's Bowser, but it's just a silly cardboard cutout. You stupid toad, you.
You stupid toady.
Did you like the Mario movie? I can't remember.
I like parts of it. I think it's very interesting.
Have you seen the Sonic movie?
Yeah.
How would you compare them? Which is better or worse, do you think?
Which
I know-
Sonic
I know.
movie?
The first, let's say the first Sonic movie, but the first or the second.
Yeah, I don't know.
Whichever.
I think
Alright, let's say the second one, because there's more Sonic-y stuff in there.
the second,
Yeah.
both films are kind of like a fever dream in a sense, because there's so many wacky, insane ideas in it, like the bar fight scene and the Sonic dancing where they're like dancing. It's so weird.
Well, which did you enjoy more, put it that way?
I don't know. I think the Mario movie, because I like Mario more, and that's like the main reason.
Well, I'm more of a Sonic fan, but I think the Mario game does much better with Mario movie, not game.
I
Does
just
much better with the fan service. Like, there's so many more like references and stuff.
yeah, I
and it's
like all
more-
the references and like the Super Nintendo artwork of the map. That was my favorite part.
Yeah,
and the,
I'd really like. I'd like a Sonic movie, but with that same kind of fan service, which probably will never happen because I don't know what.
How about a Sonic movie where Sonic doesn't talk and it's just like the classic Sonic?
I mean, honestly, the animated stuff where Sonic doesn't talk is usually actually pretty good. Like the
Yeah, I
Sonic
agree.
Mania, the Sonic Mania Plus, no, the Sonic Mania shorts that they did.
Yeah, they were pretty good.
Yeah, and also that Team Sonic Racing animation with where they're racing. Like they're actually pretty. They should just make like short animations where they don't talk. They should make like a TV series out of that. Because I don't know if you've seen Sonic Prime.
No, but I
Netflix
saw a
show.
bit of Sonic Boom. I thought it was a bit weird.
I'll say that Sonic Prime's better than Boom. I didn't really like Boom. It had moments, but
It was too,
the thing I
ironic.
didn't like
It was too, like, what's the word?
meta.
Yeah, meta, that's kind of it, yeah.
Well,
But they broke the fourth wall way too
Yeah.
much.
well, the thing I didn't like about Sonic Boom was like, okay, sometimes the writing fell a bit flat, but that's kind of whatever. The thing I didn't like, and this honestly sounds really petty, but it was genuinely the animation.
His
because
arms.
Well, the arms were bad too, but like, yeah, some of there was genuinely some funny writing in Sonic Boom, but the animation makes some of the jokes come across really stiff and awkwardly. Sometimes the emotions don't match what's happening on screen, and also the action scenes are really awkward and weird looking. Like, so honestly, like, I know it seems like a really petty thing to pick on, considering like the writing should matter, but it just really affects it. But it sucks because it depends who's like directing the animation, because some episodes actually looked good. Anyway, Sonic Prime is animated way better, but I don't know how. I've
Where
mixed
the hell's the
feelings on it.
last one?
I don't know where the middle coin is. The middle star is in Desert One.
You have to hit the blocks with the big pint, the guy, the pelican guy. He has to hit the
Oh.
blocks.
Okay. In that case, I'll just jump off a cliff. I already killed him.
I honestly don't know what my favorite video game cartoon is, to be honest.
Oh, that's a good question. I never thought about that. I mean, honestly, parts of Sonic X were good.
The opening.
The opening was good. Well, I liked. Well, I thought both. I was gonna say the Japanese one, but I guess the English one's pretty iconic.
Yeah.
That's where Gotta Go Fast came from.
Gotta go first. I think Mario 3 is probably my favorite one. Or Mario Super Show, but that's kind of unfair because the live action segments are like the best part about it.
I would say Super Show as well, because I mean the live action stuff is fun, but even the cartoon stuff's got some like silly, charming stuff. That's
Well, I think for the cartoon stuff, the Mario 3 show is better.
I
but
barely
for the-
remember the Mario Free Show.
It's really cool because in the beginning they have like
Is it
they have
Mario World? Oh, sorry.
they have like the VHS quality backgrounds of the game as like the title screen. It's really great.
What
were you
about
saying?
Was it the Mario World show where they had an anti-racism episode where they throw paint on everyone and they start arguing over which color everyone's is?
I have no clue.
There's an episode, it's either Mario 3 or Mario World, but there's literally an episode where, like, Bowser's like, I'm gonna create division by,
Oh, found it.
like, making them fight and hate each other, so he, like, randomly colors, like, half the characters, like, red and half of them blue by just throwing paint on them.
I think it's
And then
probably
they all-
Mario 3 because I'm pretty sure I've seen every single episode of Mario World and I haven't seen that one, so.
Maybe it is Mario Free. But yeah, there's like Mario, like they all start fighting with each other, and then eventually they realize we were tricked. I'm sorry. It turns out we were letting our prejudices blind. Like it's so unsettled. And then literally right at the end,
He says, if you be racist, you go to hell before you die.
no, that was the drug one. But, like,
Yeah,
the,
but May as well have done.
No, it was like the at the end, it's like Mario's like, it's not your color, Luigi. It's what's inside that counts. And then Luigi's like, hey, do you think you'll learn that lesson in the real world? And then Mario like looks at the screen really weirdly, like, I don't know. Are you gonna be racist, audience? I don't know.
Yeah, I have the episodes on a DVD for Mario World, so
All right.
I don't think I've seen every single episode probably, and I don't remember that. So it's probably
Maybe-
Mario 3.
Maybe. All the Mario free episodes, like they travel to some historical real world location or something. I don't
There's
think
some
they
of
did
them,
that.
yeah. They go to like the real world because of a birthday or something, and they like put the White House under the ocean in Bowser's domain.
That's silly.
I love how the Doom ship looks in the show. It looks crazy. It's all like detached from itself. It's like flying unattached from itself. It's pretty crazy.
I don't remember.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite cartoon.
What other game adaptations are there? I mean, I
The
like
TV
parts.
shows. I
mean, the
know.
Donkey Kong Country one is an interesting one because I think there's some
Yeah.
elements of it that people really like, but I think it's kind of probably just bad for the most part. I think people kids who played Donkey Kong Country probably loved it. And that's probably who it was for.
They haven't really made many TV shows based on video games, have they? Like Sonic is like the main one.
There was a Rabbids one.
I don't remember
counts.
that.
There was a Rabbids TV show that was animated by Aardman Studios.
Do you count Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures?
Yeah, that counts. Pac-Man's a
Because
video
that's
game.
because that's more like a tie-in for a video game, but it was first like a TV show.
Really? Wait, so
Well-
Pac-Man wasn't a video game originally?
No,
when they
no.
first-
Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures was like a game that they released as a TV show at the same time.
Wait. Oh, wait.
I guess you could consider Sonic Boom that as well, though. So yeah,
Oh, like it was a tie-in. I kind of get it.
yeah, it's like a licensed game.
Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric was just—it's honestly embarrassing. Is the only way I can think to put it. Only because Sega had been talking all this hot air about how they were turning things around and how they were learning from their past mistakes and how they had started ceasing production of Sonic games with a low review score, and then they went and released that completely their own fault, and they blamed the studio even though it's entirely their fault. The game
Sonic
didn't
Team
come
was
out.
like, "Not me, bitch, not me."
Yeah, the problem is Big Red Button actually had some promising there was some promise to it, but they were not only were they crunched horribly, they had barely any time to actually make the game, but they were made to port it
From the PC
to
to
it.
the Wii U.
Well, the thing is, when they were making the game, they made it in what was it? What engine was it again?
Crytek, CryEngine, whatever. It was like the
yeah,
third one.
And apparently when they announced it, the developers didn't know that it was a Wii U game when they announced it. And they were like, dude, this is a problem. This game will not run on the Wii U. The CryEngine doesn't... They had to, hastily work with, the creators of CryEngine and try to get it working on the Wii U, and it barely worked even then.
Yeah, barely. But if you run it on an emulator, it runs at 60 FPS. So...
Even outside of, that, the game itself, is, it's like an unfinished collectathon.
Yeah.
It's like a really... Which is weird, because there's some parts of it which have some really good effort. The animation in some of the cutscenes is, some of the best in the Sonic series, which is really weird.
What would you rather
considering-
play, the patched version or the unpatched version?
I've only played the unpatched version, because I played it when it came out, and I didn't play it after that, so... I don't know.
Because they made, a massive patch for it, a few months after it came out.
They did, but I'd already beaten it by then. I don't think it changed that much. I think it just fixed a couple bugs, and fixed some lighting here and there. But for the most part, it wasn't really that different.
You know how, when Sonic 06 came out, instead of releasing an update to fix all the bugs, they just released some extremely hard DLC.
The weird thing about Sonic 06 was that the demo they released on the Xbox Live Store was actually a later build than the one of the final release, and it's a build that, like, it had fixes that weren't in the final game and stuff like that.
That doesn't
Like,
make
there
any
was-
sense. Why would they not just release that build then to the final version?
I don't know. I
Why
guess,
why would they not automatically just update the game for that version? It doesn't.
well, I know that Sonic. One of the reasons Sonic 06 turned out the way it did was because of development hell, like people quitting halfway through development and Sega pushing for the game to get finished when it wasn't ready, and I would guess that they were preparing another build and then they had the rug pulled out from them saying, nope, too bad, we gotta get it released, but the demo was like an early preview of that. Like, it
Really?
had some things like Sonic's homing attack actually had gravity, like he had varying animations when he jumped off enemies, and then in the final game it was just not like that.
That was like an E3 demo from like 2006 that ran like that was way better as well. But it was only because they had like sections that were like made just for the demo that were so good, you know.
The thing about Sonic, the kind of the legacy of Sonic 06 that annoys me is that it's kind of gone down as like, this is the lowest point in the Sonic franchise, when I wouldn't say it's the worst Sonic game. I think there are worse Sonic games than 06, but it is bad, don't get me wrong. But like,
What would you say is the lowest point then, if that's not
well,
the
I mean,
lowest
I guess
point?
the reason Sonic 06 has that legacy is because
It was the
was the
big
fir-
game for
it
the
was like the
reboot
big-
of the franchise, and that's
yeah,
why.
it was like the big next gen game. It was gonna just it was called Sonic the Hedgehog, like it was like a reboot or something. Like it wasn't even. So there was a lot.
It was like if Breath of the Wild came out and it was shit.
Yeah. Pretty much. I haven't found a single red coin in this.
Then
one.
again, Breath of the Wild kind of is the. I'm not gonna
Well,
say
I know some people don't like it.
that. Breath of the Wild is the low point for the Zelda franchise.
Nah, that would be Skyward Sword.
No, no, it isn't.
I like Skyward Sword, but I can see why some people didn't. Like, there are some annoying things. Didn't they fix a lot of the problems of it in the Switch version, though?
Yeah, but they also made it so it's impossible to play for left-handed people.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's annoying.
which I am of that people, so I don't really like it that much. I mean, it's
know,
great if you play with the controller, but if you play with the motion controls, it's like really.
I mean, I 100%ed Skyward Sword.
Me too. 4 times.
I only
On-
did it the one time. but
Maybe not
on,
4
like-
times, but like. I did it like at least 3, I think. I did it once on. I did it twice on the Wii, and then I did it again on. Maybe I did it 3 times on the Wii. Yeah, I did it twice on the Wii, and then once on like Dolphin Emulator, and then I did it in HD, so. 4 times, yeah.
You haven't played Sonic Frontiers, have you?
Not yet.
I don't know if you'd like it or not.
People saying it's like Mario Odyssey, so maybe.
No, that's a stretch. It's not like Mario Odyssey.
But they said it's like a. It has like good level design. And I like platforms. So.
I don't know. I like the game. I'd say the open world controls for Sonic are like some of the best Sonic controls in years. Like, but like he doesn't control like a cement truck on ice skates anymore. But like, I didn't get a single star that whole level.
I think Sonic Adventure is still my favorite, though.
No, Sonic Adventure is my favorite. I mean, that was the first one I had. I had on Dreamcast when I was 6 years old.
I didn't have it when I was 6, but I got it on the PS3 in 2014.
Dreamcast one's better. DX version's no good.
Yeah, well, I don't have a Dreamcast, so unfortunately I can't play that one.
Well, actually, you can play a better. You can basically play the Dreamcast one if you get the mod for PC, which adds a
Oh.
bunch of.
Yeah, I haven't gotten that yet. Maybe I'll try that.
It's a really good mod. There's so many good mods for Sonic
But
Adventure.
what does it do that it makes the DX version better? How does it make the DX version better?
Well, it fixes a lot of the bugs because the DX. Oh, there's so much. I'm gonna have to like rack my brain a bit because there's not any like big glaring thing. Well,
I
one thing
know.
that the DX version broke completely was the lighting. Like they made all these new character models, but they also destroyed the lighting. So like any area where it's supposed to be nighttime looks like daytime.
Hmm.
Some textures got bugged out, apparently.
I honestly don't
something-
really care that much about graphics, I just care about the controls and the gameplay itself, you know?
Well, the thing is, in some way, the graphics were better on the DX because it's like more polys, higher res textures. But like, I actually think the the graphics in the Dreamcast one were better because they're more visually consistent. Like the models are lower quality, but everything is like visually consistent, and it is a charm to the low quality models. So
It was kind of
But,
like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Yeah, the DLC was very inconsistent in graphics.
Oh. Well, I'd say it's a. The problem is like I don't know if you how much you know about Fable, the game Fable.
Yeah, I played a bit of it. Not really
Well, they
got
released
much.
Fable. I don't know if you know about the HD sort of remake.
Yeah,
they
I
did
played the
Fable.
anniversary.
Well, the thing about it was that they kind of didn't. They made it weird because they made these higher res models, but they kept them on the same rig, and they didn't make them any more expressive. So the models actually look worse because they're like these high quality models on this like low, with these low weird janky animations.
Isn't
look
it kind of
actually-
like what they did with Crisis Core, where they
never
kept the
played.
same animations and stuff, but they redid the graphics and stuff?
I never played it. I'll see if I can find a video to send you that goes over just all the things that are wrong with the DX version of Sonic Adventure. But
Why doesn't Battle have the same problems?
Battle has problems; they're just not as bad. But there's a lot of problems with Battle as well. But they've all been fixed by mods too.
I played that on the GameCube. DX on the GameCube is really expensive for some reason compared to like.
Really?
When I
Maybe
bought Battle, I paid like £4 for a cash exchange, and and I don't know how much it is now, but DX was like £12, so it was like 3 times as much.
You can get the original PC version of DX for pretty cheap. Because I know that.
I
'Cause
did
got
get
it.
that already. I have that already.
That's the version that's good for modding. If you
I don't understand why they made like Sonic Adventure 2 HD, but not Sonic Adventure HD
what do you mean? Oh,
on PC.
well, here's the thing about that that's weird. The original PC version of Sonic Adventure DX had like widescreen support and stuff, like an actual widescreen, and then the one they released on Steam doesn't have it. It just sticks it to 4x3. There are mods that fix that, but it was really weird that they did that.
Yeah. Maybe they were trying to stick to Zack Snyder's IMAX integrity or whatever.
Oh.
You know, Justice League, it's done in 4x3 because of his artistic vision.
It's
Does he-
weird though.
It is
I don't
weird,
know.
yeah.
The Steam version of Sonic Adventure 1 is really weird.
I know.
They got rid
I
of
have
the
it
Game
on
Gear games.
PS3.
That is the same as the Steam version.
Oh, okay.
The
I
best
only paid like
version
£2 for it though. That's a pretty good deal.
No, that's fair. I'd say the best version of the game to get is the Steam version, and then like mod it.
Yeah.
Or actually no, you might be better to see if you can get the disc for the original and mod it. Though if you get the Steam version of Sonic Adventure 2, that's perfectly fine for modding.
Did you ever beat Okami?
I didn't. I only played it for like 10 minutes, and
Oh, okay.
and that was a year when it like just came out on the Wii. I barely remember.
I have Okami HD on the PS3 and on PC, but I don't have a save file on PC. But I have a pretty lengthy save file on a PS3, and I don't know if I want to restart it or just continue playing it from the
Did they ever release it
PS3.
on- Did they ever release it on PC?
Yeah, they did. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
They have it on every console ever made now.
even.
They even have it on
a.
Magnavox
CDI?
Odyssey. Yeah, CDI, Vectrex, you name it.
You ever played a CDI before?
No, but I have played a Jaguar.
That's
got
what the first Rayman was on an Atari Jaguar.
Yeah, it was also on the PlayStation and the 3DO,
I
and
think it came out on Jaguar first, actually.
it's very weird, the Jaguar, because it's like better than the frickin' whatever the hell, the Neo Geo AES, but it's not as good as the 3DO, and the 3DO was fucking insane for the time, because it actually is in some ways better than the PS1, which came out like a year and a half later.
How long have we been playing for?
I'm not sure.
I'm getting a bit tired. I'm getting a bit.
I want
My
to keep
brain.
playing, because I'm kind
Okay.
of
I mean, you're
Yeah.
doing way better than I am.
trying to catch this rabbit. No, the not the Neo Geo, the 3DO was very impressive for its time, but the problem was it was like $700. Where the
Yeah.
PS1 came out, it was like 300. And also the games are only like 20, 30 bucks. So
All right.
the 3DS didn't do that well because it was too expensive.
You ever play the Sonic Advance games?
No, but I did play Sonic Rush and I keep dying on the first boss. I don't know why I suck so much.
Everyone says that Sonic Rush is like the best portable Sonic game ever, but I
What
genuinely
about Sonic
like.
Mania?
That's not really a. Well, I mean, I guess it's on Switch, but I mean like portable as in made for portable.
Yeah. I used to play it on Advanced Sonic Rush or whatever the hell the second one was called on my brother's DS.
Sonic Rush
And I thought,
Adventure.
yeah, something like that. I thought it was really weird how like you had to go like do this like cutscene minigame thing every time I wanted to go from world to world.
Oh, like the Phantom Hourglass boat thing.
Yeah, but instead of like just sailing, you had to do like this minigame thing. You couldn't just like
Yeah.
automatically go to the next level. You had to do like a actual thing level to get to the next level.
Yeah, it was a little divisive. I don't know. Well, a lot of people say the Rush games are like the pinnacle of like portable Sonic, but I like my favorite
Sonic
is honestly.
Chronicles.
Hmm?
Sonic Chronicles.
That's well, I mean like I like Sonic Advance best. Sonic Advance 1 especially. Everyone says Advance 2. I'm a hipster. I don't agree with the crowd. I'm not like other girls.
Alright.
I'm not like other girls. I like things that boys like you know,
Phantom Hourglass.
pizza. Yeah, I like pizza and Phantom Hourglass.
And boobs. Booze.
I never played. What was the sequel to the train one? What was that called again?
Spirit Tracks, and it was blimmin'
Yeah,
amazing.
Never played it.
You should, it's really good. It's got trains in it.
The thing is, I don't know if it's just like the way my DS like aged or whatever, but when I first played Phantom Hourglass, like when it came out, I remember thinking this controls so well with the stylus. This is so good. But
There's like a mod
like-
you can get that makes it like D-pad. You can use the D-pad.
but that's the thing. Like I tried to play it again, sort of like a couple years ago, and I couldn't stand how it controlled. I don't know. I don't know if like my DS just doesn't feel the same, or if I've just changed, or
Oh, I don't
I just-
know.
I just hated how it controlled. Like when I went back to it, but I thought it controlled amazingly when I first played it. I think if I could play with the D-pad, that might be better. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know someone made a mod for Sonic and the Secret Rings where they can play that with like a D-pad rather than motion
Oh, that sounds
controls.
pretty good. The best thing about that game is the music.
Yeah. That's actually
That's like what you could say about any Sonic game, to be honest.
Eh,
It's not really.
I never hear people talk about the Sonic Boom soundtrack. That's probably because it's not like bad, it's just generic.
Even the Sonic Forces soundtrack is pretty good in some parts.
Some people love the Forces soundtrack. I hate it though.
Did you ever
Well,
get
no,
any
not all
Did you
of
ever
it.
get
I
any
just-
of the vinyls?
No, I don't own any vinyls for anything. But
I have the
I-
Sonic Adventure 2 one. That's
Oh, nice.
that is a thing that happened. How the fuck do I get the stupid star?
Well, I just lost all my clones.
The Clone Wars.
No. The clone friends. I don't know.
Subject.
What's the worst Mario game? What's like considered the worst? I mean, I know Mario Sunshine is
The
divisive.
worst mainline one, Mario 2.
Yeah. Is Mario 2 really that bad though? I mean, it's not really a Mario game, but it's all right.
What do you mean it's not really a Mario game?
Well, because it was just like a reskin of another game, wasn't it?
No, that's Mario USA.
Oh, well, they call it Mario 2.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Lost Levels.
Oh, Lost Levels. Well, yeah.
That's
I
the
mean,
worst one, because it's incredibly ridiculously broken.
It's more like a hard mode DLC for the first game. Than
Yeah, but it's
sequel.
technically a separate game.
Yeah, no, I mean like the way it is, it feels more like that's what it is than like.
Yeah. But it's
Oh,
fucking hard.
I don't have enough clones. I failed. I failed. Oh boy. Yeah, play. Excuse me. You know, like Mario versus Donkey Kong on the Game Boy.
Yeah, I don't really like those games. I think the original Game Boy one is the best.
No, that's what I have. You ever played the original, the one where you're just Mario against?
Yeah, I
Donkey
have,
Kong?
and it's good.
Yeah,
I have it
'cause
on a Game Boy, and I play it on my Super Nintendo.
I have it on 3DS from when they
I
gave
do.
everyone.
But if you play, what do you mean they gave everyone it?
Well,
No.
because the people who bought the 3DS before the price drop got a bunch of like exclusive games.
Yeah, but Mario Game Boy games weren't one of them.
Yeah, they were Game Boy Advance.
No. Oh, Game Boy Advance games. I thought you were talking about the original 1994 Game Boy one.
No, I mean like the GBA one, Mario vs. Donkey.
Yeah, I don't really like that one. I like the original, the Game Boy 1994 one. You ever played that?
Probably not. No, I haven't. I played the only Game Boy one I played was the NES port they did for the Game Boy Advance.
They ported the entire 4-level of Donkey Kong.
No, like the NES Game Boy, the NES Donkey Kong, like the original NES Donkey Kong.
Yeah, but that's like incredibly short of a game. It's only 4 levels.
Yeah, no it is, but they ported it out to Game Boy Advance.
Why would anyone? It's weird.
They did that with a few games. They would brand them as like NES classics, and they would just be like NES games but on Game Boy Advance.
Weird game to get on the GBA because it's more of a game that you play on and on and on. You wouldn't want to play that.
Well, this was before the Wii and like Virtual Console and stuff, so I don't know. I don't remember how expensive it was, but I just wanted to play it, and I didn't really have any everyone to play it at the time. So.
All right. I need to get this other star again.
I'm still just slowly plodding along at my own pace. This is not a competition anymore. This is just Mario in the future and Mario in the past, side by side compared. Or Toad in my case, I guess.
I don't understand how to kill this guy.
You just gotta believe.
Belieber.
Just like Parappa the Rapper said. There's never gonna be another Parappa the Rapper.
No, I didn't really like the remake. Controls are weird.
You mean the HD PS1 version?
Yeah.
I mean, I thought it was fine. I just didn't think there was anything exciting about it, other than it's just, oh, you can play Parappa the Rapper again. I feel like they were I mean, I don't know. I would like it if they made a new one, but I don't think they will.
It's such a weird game though, because like it's like the weirdest of rhythm games. It's kind of like if Doug had a rhythm game.
No, Parappa's better than Doug. Doug's nothing. Doug is garbage.
Oh, they're basically the same though, let's be honest.
No. I hated Doug when I was a kid.
I've never actually seen it, it's just
I just
incredibly like...
hated it. I hated how it looked. I hated the writing. I just hated it. When I was a kid, I just hated it.
I don't think it was ever on when I was watching it.
Well, that's the problem I had, because it was always on when I didn't want to see it. Like, I'd be like, I want to watch Rugrats, but Doug's on. I don't want to watch Doug.
It's the truest form of torture.
I just thought it was a dumb show. I also didn't watch a ton of Nickelodeon stuff as a kid. I was more into Cartoon Network.
I mostly watched Nickelodeon, but I did watch Cartoon Network as well.
I loved the Cartoon
I was so
Network.
sad when they shut down Toonami.
I don't even think I watched much Toonami. I think I maybe saw Dragon Ball Z occasionally.
I had the DVD they gave me on the magazine.
Oh, cool.
I lost it though. It had Dragon Ball
Didn't
stuff in it, and I don't know where it is.
They sort of brought it back, didn't they? Like on
In
the Adult
America,
Swim.
yeah, it's well they brought it back to what it used to be before, but in the UK it had its own channel. But in America it was just like a
No, I
late
remember
night
when it was. I
thing.
remember when it had its own channel.
Yeah, don't forget it ever had its own channel in America, but in the UK it did.
What on earth is going on outside?
But they have it on Saturday night every Saturday night, and they have One Piece and stuff.
Oh, cool.
But they never brought it back in the UK.
Yeah, that's lame. We did get Dragon Ball Kai in the UK though, didn't
And we got Super on BBC iPlayer,
Oh, I didn't know that.
but it's in 50 hertz.
That's weird.
No, I don't know if it's. I guess it probably is in 50 hertz, but also the endings are like really short and like, and they only have English sub. They only have the dub version, I think. I'm not sure.
I gotta say, I think I'm at the end of my rope. I've been replaying this same level like over and over, and I've made no progress. I think I've.
Shall we say like 10 minutes, more 10 minutes, and then call it a day?
Alright. I've just been doing the same level.
Well, I've been trying to beat this level as well, so.
I'm on the one where you clone yourself. I'm trying to get the
Yeah,
one
yeah,
at the
yeah,
end.
yeah. Trying to find this damn star.
I know where the star
Oh shit,
is
I
on
found
this,
it.
I just keep dying before I can get it, because you need to have... You need to have 4 toads. I only have... I always end up with not enough. The classic conundrum.
You just keep them like close together, and that's what I usually do.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I'm also just... No, I'm not good at concentrating and talking at the same time.
All right,
Why?
let's stop talking for a bit. I'll just talk.
Yeah,
and
but I'm worried that'll just be boring to watch, though.
that's not.
I
a
feel
problem.
this is one of the reasons why I don't tend to play games blind when I stream, because I feel bad when I'm not talking on stream, but I also like I prefer to play games that I can kind of muscle memory my way through. I don't know. That's just me. I'm just quirky like that. Ugh.
I believe in you. You can do this.
Okay, that's 5 toads.
Well, that's 5 more than you need.
Well, I need 4, so it's 1 more than I need. Ah, I hate this stupid turtle boy. One of my friends died. Please tell me there's 4. Oh, thank God, I still have 4. Okay. Yay, finally.
See, you did it.
Okay. Alrighty.
No, da.
Mhm.
The ghosts got to me. Ugh.
I think I've done all the levels. Am I gonna waste time and check? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yup. 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 I think I did this one too, but I'll check anyway. Yep, I did. Oh, I just wasted time checking that I got all the stars.
I could have just told you that you got all the stars.
What, have you been keeping track of all my progress?
Yeah, because I can see the screen.
Yeah, but like... You gotta...
Well, I know how many stars I had when...
Oh, alright, that makes sense, I guess.
Okay, so at the end of that level, I'm gonna give you a tip. Have the cannon at the end of the level.
Sorry, say that again?
At the end of the level, have the cannon thing on your head, so you can shoot the thing.
Oh, oh, for a coin, okay. Well, it's not coin, star. Like those people that call Sonic Rings coins. Terrible. Blasphemy.
How dare you!
I know.
Damn it!
I hope I haven't missed any.
I keep dying in the stupidest way possible.
I don't even remember half the ways I've been dying. I do know that I just lost my,
Oh, don't worry, there's another one on later.
Yeah, I figured there'd be another. It's still pretty early in the level. I don't know if there's... Okay. Well...
What the hell? Oh.
Oh! That one was worth getting that box, okay.
Come on!
Probably didn't need the... I hope I get a cannon soon, because I feel like I'm gonna be need... Oh, god damn it. Fine, I'll just finish the level. Alright, Bowser boss.
I don't think it is Bowser.
No, that's one of the Bowserinos.
Oh my god! Why do I do that? Why? What the fuck?
What? Why did you... What happened?
I keep falling off the ledge. For no reason.
Alright, I'll go get this last star, and that's gonna be it for me.
Okay.
But not yet. I'm gonna get the star.
No, what the hell? I suck so bad that they're giving me the frickin' golden
I'm gonna have
thing.
to... I might actually have to go now. There's a little bit of an emergency.
Okay.
With one of my friends. Sorry. I know it's just a couple... It'll just be a couple extra minutes, but I kind of really think I should go.
Alright.
Okay, sorry. Well, thanks for having me again. We'll continue this... well, I'm free tomorrow if you are, but just any other day.
Alright. Bye-bye.